local station. News 4 Jax starts now.
The Jaguars are pushing back against national sports reports that they will pull out of Jacksonville if they don't get $1 billion from the city to help pay for a stadium makeover.
I can tell you this, first, we should fire all the headline writers, okay? Because the stories don't necessarily match up with the headlines.
Jaguars President Mark Lamping spoke with News 4 Jax and vowed to set the record straight about plans for the stadium and the team's future here in Jacksonville.
These are the renderings of what the Jaguars describe as the stadium of the future. News 4 Jax reporter Jim Pickett just spoke with Lamping and the lead negotiator for the city about stadium renovations and plans for all the development around it. Jim, where does all that stand?
Well, let me tell you what Lamping is saying, that this is just all media hype. What's being written nationally, he says, isn't what's going on here at the stadium or with the city. In fact, there was a new UNF poll that was released this week. You might recall that basically said people that were polled here in Jacksonville didn't support the city spending the funding, but that took a drastic change in favor of that if the Jaguars were going to pull out. These are the two articles that appeared online, one from Pro Football Talk on NBC Sports, the other from Sports Business Journal, both quoting Jaguar President Mark Lamping and a statement he made at a St. Louis conference about the team moving from Jacksonville if they didn't receive $1 billion from the city for stadium upgrades. You're not pleased with these, as I understand.
Well, I've said this many times in the past. This isn't the first time that the Jacksonville market's been maligned by national media. We've been working really hard, with our fans and with the city to find a solution for the stadium. We started talking about this back in 2016, and over the past 3 years we've been working on a plan and remain very optimistic and confident that we'll get to a solution because, our interests are perfectly aligned with the city's.
It's been no secret that the Jags have been saying improvements to the stadium need to be made in order for a new contract to be signed. And there's also been hints in the past that the team could leave if not. The articles do talk about what's taking place with negotiations and the need for stadium upgrades. The reporter quoted also supplied a partial transcript to us, but Lamping says what was written isn't exactly what's going on.
Well, that's obviously taken totally out of context. What will happen, and it's been very consistent dating back to 2016, we can't extend our lease unless we find a stadium solution. That is so important. You've heard me say that many, many times dating back to 2016. And to try to turn that into a statement that here's this ultimatum, it just isn't true.
So what is true? And what would happen if the Jags didn't get the money or the deal they want from the city? If that $1 billion from the city did not come through, if the city council did not pass that?
What the city puts in is not really the crux of the issue. The crux of the issue is we need to figure out a long-term stadium solution. And I'm confident we'll get there.
I did talk to Mike Weinstein, and Mike Weinstein is heading up the city's effort on all of this. He says that they've only sat down with the Jaguars once so far in negotiations. They're just at that starting phase. They're laying out the progress. That really back and forth between the two sides, that hasn't taken place yet. That could happen a little bit later. And another thing that Lamping was telling me about today, they are going right ahead with the stadium renovation designs and the plans. They're paying for that. They're paying more. They have to get some more done. He says they wouldn't be doing that if they were going to be pulling out of the city. So there's a lot more to learn from all of this and a lot more negotiations that still have to take place. We're live from the stadium. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.